Hey, good morning. I'm walking back this way today, and there's a bird in that bush right there in front of us making a cat sound. It's like a cat. And if I can get up there and out of that far enough, I can see what kind of bird it is. There it goes. It looks like a little cowbird. It looks like. Sounds like a, yeah, great cowbird. Yep. We're back here looking for a place to make a nest. They're called cowbirds. I don't know for what reason, but probably because they hang around cattle. Hang around cattle, I would assume. Boy, it's nice out here. Nice, nice, nice. Had a good visit from Billy Green. Come down Saturday, hung out with us. Matthew Holland come up. Nancy, his mama, wasn't feeling good. She's has some problem with her hips and things, having some issues, but Matthew was able to make it. Seth and Rebecca come down, brought their little baby boy down. We had a good time. That was nice. I got a surprise package. Well, Marcia knew it was coming. I was surprised, from Greta Hale. And she sent the Unsearchable Riches, a bunch of those up to me. And wow, those are neat. There's a book in there A.P. Adams wrote. And man, isn't that, there's some things in there, get you to thinking. So, Greta Hale, I appreciate it. I really do. I thank you very much for that. That was beautiful to get that. Man, treasures, sharing what we've got. I will probably, there's that one book about redemption. A.P. Adams wrote it. 1895 it was reprinted. So I'm anxious I've been reading through it. I can't get, that's a good book. That is neat. That is something else. So it raises the question. The front of this just getting started, talking about how man fell. If man fell in creation, when God created Adam, and then he fell because Satan had something to do with it, and Satan thwarted God's plans. He got the best of God and injected evil into his creation, making Satan more powerful than God. And if Satan would have been able to get in and thwart God's plans from the beginning in there, what's to say that he won't do it again? Absolutely. Why wouldn't he be able to do it again? If he'd done it once, then God lost control at that time, right? According to Christianity, Satan thwarted God's plan, messed it all up. Now God's got to start all over again. Unless you're like me and believe it and know God is sovereign. He plans this all out. It's his plans. He planned it, and he will see it through. He will finish what he started. There's no doubt in my mind. None. It's a neat book. It's a neat book. All right? But anyway, I've got to get, I don't know if I want to walk down through there yet or not. Angel's out there enjoying it. And here comes my big dog. She's come back. She found me. Didn't you? Yep. Get me back here. Let me get over here and put this down. I got a little bit here. We don't have a lot of scriptures today as far as reading. There's a neat little trail right through here. Let's see if I can find a place to stick this thing over here. And all these briar bushes back here. Those Rebecca and Seth come back through here. Of course, these briar bushes for a city person, they'll eat you up. They will tear into you. There's no doubt. They'll hang on to these briars, man. Them things are. Let's see if I can stick you over here. You're not having any luck with this. We'll see. If it'll stay there, I'll have something going. Let's see. Maybe it'll stay. Get these briars out of my way. That thing grew up into the tree, man. It went all over. It went up the tree, up through the limbs, and all over. Those things will get you. Get that over here out of my way. We want to keep that. Nope. Yeah, I see these dewberry bushes. These dewberries are just, well, the fruit on them is really, man. The fruit on the dewberries, man, them are good. I like fruit berries. Berries, we get out here and find them. Man, it's nice. It's little treasures. You know, God's kind of sprinkled our land with little treasures, and man, that's nice. All right, let's see. Now, this is 1 Timothy 5, verse 15. And I got a handful of references here. There's not a lot. There's 4 short references to it. But, so we'll get that. All right, let's see how it comes out. Now, read these in context, because you'll get an understanding that you don't get in this. So, read them in context, all right, to see what you got. For already some were turned aside after Satan. That's verse 15. Now, like I say, read this in context and get what's going on, all right? Now, here's the references tied to it. For many are walking, of whom I often told you, yet now I am lamenting also as I tell it, who are enemies of the cross of Christ, whose consummation is destruction, whose God is their bowels, and whose glory is in their shame, who is to the terrestrial are disposed. Of this you are aware, that all those in the province of Asia were turned from me, of whom were Philologus and Hermogenes, who swerve as to the truth, saying that the resurrection has already occurred, and are subverting the faith of some. Endeavor to come to me quickly, for Demas, loving the current eon, forsook me and went to Thessalonica. Crescens and Galatia, Titus to Dalmatia, I can't pronounce it. Dalmatia. So that's where Titus went. All right. So anyway, that's the references to 1 Timothy 5, verse 15. And we won't add anything to that. I know that if you love this current eon, let me get this out there for a minute. If you love this current eon is a direct contrast to God's to the Eonian life that we're having, that we'll be having. It's a direct contrast. This current eon is, if you love it, then the advent of Christ, you won't be enjoying it as much. I mean, you don't love that. Contrast. Anyway. I'm headed back up. Watch that camera. I'm going to go back up this way. I want to get back into the creek, but I wanted to I got to go up here and check on Marcia. been gone long enough. I need to go back, check on her. So I think I'll do that. Yeah, if Satan got the better of God one time, he could do it again, couldn't he? You think about that. No. God is sovereign. Nothing can thwart God's plans. Nothing can get a one over on God. He created it. He designed it. He thinks it. He fulfills it. He does his own. It's God. Yeah, that's who it is. You can't beat that. You can't come up with a better idea than God had. You know, you can't do it. Anyway, I'm headed back. I've got to get up there and check Marcia. And man, it's pretty out here. All right, let's go see what God's got. Y'all ready for that? I think I am. We'll do that. The birds are calling. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later.